Hello?
Yeah, Amina, we hear you.
Goodness. Hello?
Yeah, Amina, we hear you.
Goodness. Finally, you can hear me.
I hear you. I don't know what was going on with you, but it's okay. Thank God you are working now. Go ahead. What do you want to say to
Yeah.
us?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm interrupting your conversation. I don't know what you guys were talking about because I had to just reload the app. So
No, no, it's
I
okay.
don't.
We are talking about racism in Islam. What do you think about Islam? Is Islam racist?
As far as I know, Islam isn't racist. I've been, my family and I all practice Islam for as long as I've known. I was born into it. I've not experienced racism.
Where,
And
where are where
so,
are you from, if you don't mind to say?
well, I live in the UK. I live in England, but my family's from North of Africa.
Okay. But if we go right now and we search in the internet, like if we say you are from Morocco, do Moroccan people mistreat a black African in Morocco?
Well, the part of Africa that my family were from, um, yeah, I don't.
Okay, so Morocco,
Um,
let me make it simple. Morocco, until now, they mistreat African. Tunisia, they mistreat African, and we can show the reference right now. Libya, they capture African until now. And all North Africa. In fact, Morocco was the biggest market for slavery in the world.
Yeah, but I don't think you can misconstrue religion with like actual people because you can say the same thing for you can say the same thing for any country that has religion or
No,
you
no,
can
no.
say
This
like
is this
it's
is not
racist
this is
even.
not about a country. This is based on the religion. Did your prophet allow you to capture people and enslave them?
Um, I know in the Quran it says obviously like that the slavery does exist, but I don't think it's something that we currently practice or at least like
No,
if I'm being completely honest, yes, where I'm from.
currently you don't practice because Muslims are not the one who is the superior in the world, and the Western they force their rules. So when the Western they say nobody slavery, nobody slavery. That's it. That's the whole idea. Otherwise, actually, until now in Mauritania they have slaves. Until now, big
Yeah,
number.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was just going to say, yeah, I grew up with that knowledge. I grew up in that society of, people that there were people that were subservient to a certain class of people or certain ethnic groups of people. But it is servitude, it is indentured servitude, and it's not right. I was against it. Not, people were comfortable with
All right.
it,
So let us move to something more
but I don't
important.
think it's linked. I wouldn't
Do
say that's
do
linked
do
to
bla-
Islam.
do
Like
black do
it's not
black
obvious to say that
Okay.
it's linked to
Is it
Islam.
is it true? Is it true that in Islam anyone when I enter heaven he must be white?
He must be white.
Yes.
I've never heard of that. That sounds crazy.
Okay. Do you speak Arabic?
No, I don't speak Arabic.
But you said you are from
No.
Morocco.
No, I didn't say I'm from Morocco. I didn't say I'm from. I said I'm from. My family's from the north of Africa.
Oh, okay.
Mauritania is the country that you mentioned is actually where my family is from. So
All right. Okay. So if we go right now to the Quran and let us see, do you see my screen?
I don't because I'm on Discord, and to be
Okay.
quite frank
I
with
will I will
you,
I will share it in Discord. I will
okay.
share it in Discord so you can see it. Do you see my screen now?
Yeah, I do see your
Yeah, I
screen.
was refuting this Abdul here. But let me show you the Quran. We will go to the Quran.
Okay, go on.
Uh, if we go to the Quran, we will find the following. Actually, before we go to the Quran, have you ever heard of something, the revolution of the Zinj?
No, where's that?
You see my screen says Zinj rebellion,
Yeah.
869 AD. This is not long after Muhammad,
Yeah.
883. The black
Hmm.
slave revolt against the Abbasi Caliphate Empire. What
Yeah.
what happened is that the Muslims, they captured tens of thousands of a black African, and they forced them to be their slaves, specifically in farming or sex. The beautiful women, they go
Oh,
to for sex. The one who don't look good or old or men, they go for farming. So in that territory, in Iraq, where the caliphate located, they have tens of thousands of a black, to the point that the whole population in the area of Al-Basra become black. And we are talking about the farming area. So those people, they revolt for their freedom when they noticed that they are became big in number. They said to themselves, we can be free from the white man who control us, who enslave us. And the war started, and the Arab, they slaughter every single black one of them. So you never heard of this before, right?
no, it's not something that
Well,
I've heard of or anyone talks about.
anyone can search what you see in the screen. Search for the Zinj rebellion, and you will find it. Now let us go to the Quran.
Yeah, I was gonna say like historical events don't necessarily
No, but those
back.
historical events, they are coming from the
Recently
Quran.
happened.
They are coming from the.
Because you can say like
Do
the
your prophet
Crusades.
did your prophet own black slaves?
I don't know if he owned. If he
Sure, he
did, it's
owned.
not something I
Bilal,
heard.
Bilal is very famous. Bilal, Muhammad, he
Yeah, I've
died.
heard of Bilal. Yeah, I've heard of
Yeah,
Bilal.
Bilal, he was a slave of Muhammad, and Muhammad died, and Bilal is still is a slave. But let us see,
And I thought Bilal was highly regarded because he got to call the adhan and everything.
he was
So
commanded. It's not because he was respected, but because he's a poor black slave. The
yeah, but
the white
like
man,
all
the white man. Why Muhammad did not command Abu Bakr to shout? He commanded the black, the slave. The white people don't
maybe
wake up.
I heard that he eradicated slavery and that I
Well,
what from
okay,
Islam.
Muhammad he died and he owned slaves. Is that correct?
I don't know that if Muhammad
Okay, we will go for that
owns
part.
specific
Let us
slaves.
read the Quran here, and we will go to that part about Muhammad, what he did with the slavery. Muhammad, he encouraged slavery, and one of his title is Ba'i'ul Abid, which means the slave sellers. Can you read for me, please, what the Quran is saying?
On the day of resurrection, when some of the faces will become white, and some faces will become black. As for those faces will become black, to them will be said, did you reject faith after accepting? Then taste the torment of hell. Taste the torment in hell for rejecting the faith.
Continue.
And for those faces who will become white, they will be in Allah's mercy, paradise. Therein they shall dwell forever.
You said, when I said to you that in Islam only white people are welcome, you said
Yeah,
that would be funny.
but do you not think that that could just be said for like their faces are turning black because not racially, it's not like a racial thing, it's more so like because they're evil, and like I think everyone kind
So
of understands.
why if somebody evil, his face will turn black? So if I'm
Well,
evil, so if I am like, can't I be evil and I'm white?
no, of course you can, but then your face could still turn black because that might just be the connotation for evil,
Okay, why? But
like
why
how
he did
red
not
is
say that?
associated with sex, and
No,
like black
what?
could be associated with
Okay, I will
evil.
go with you. But why Allah he chose to say that the one who is evil will be black? Why he did not say the one who will be evil will be white?
Well, maybe it's just what people understood back then, much like, how Christ uses the fig tree, even though we don't have fig trees in current day. Like we do, but like, in England, I don't walk around seeing fig trees. He
Oh,
uses
you have a lot of fig tree.
parables.
No, you have a lot of fig tree in England. If you go right now,
No, but
you
I've
can
never seen a fig tree.
no
I've never walked
you
out
can
and seen a
search.
fig
It's
tree.
called the brown. It's called the brown turkey. So there you have a lot of fig tree in England. Same time, here it's physical. If we go right now, have you ever heard of the Quran tafsir?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
All right. So in the Quran, there's a chapter, the chapter of the ants. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Chapter of
Maybe
the chapter of the
if
ant, verse number
oh,
82.
ant. Oh, okay, ants, right.
Ants, yeah,
Yes.
ants, yeah. So chapter 27, verse number 82, it says that there is a beast will come from the ground. Do you know what this beast will do?
Um, no, I don't know what it will do, but I'm guessing it might eat people. I don't
No,
know. Or hurt people.
this beast is a Muslim beast, and he is going to teach you how to behave,
Oh, okay.
and he
That
will
sounds
make you white or black.
all right.
So if we go, let us go here.
But don't you think it's people see black cats, like people see black cats and they like, oh, they associate that with, oh, like, black cats are evil. It's
This
like
is
that kind of same
no, this
thing.
is okay, but that this is cannot be from God. But this is what your God said. Your prophet, he said, the black dog is the devil. Is that godly or this is stupid thing? Is
But do
that
you not think that?
is it stupid? You agree with me to
Yeah,
associate the color of a black cat with evil cat?
yeah. Obviously, I do think
Okay,
that's silly when people say that
but
because
this is what you but
I
this is
have a
what you
cat that's also black and
but this is
white.
what your prophet said. Your prophet says the black dog is the devil, and I will show it to you. But let us see here what the Quran is saying, because you are saying that this is maybe metaphorically, not physically correct about being black face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Well,
think it.
read with
I
me
would,
here.
I would, I would interpret it as that because I cannot take.
All
If
right.
I was to take it
This is the
literally, I
story.
would.
This is the story according to your prophet and his companions. The beast will come out from the ground. You see my screen?
Yeah, I do see your
All right.
screen.
So
It
this is
is
a,
quite small for me, but yes, I can see it.
so this is I can post the link for you so you can open it if you want. I will post the link. Here we
No,
go.
no, it's okay. I'll go with you. It's all right. You don't
All
have
right.
to
So
do
here
that.
there is a beast is going to come from the ground, and this
Yeah,
beast is going to have, let me show you, is going to have the ring and
yeah,
staff, the ring of Solomon, magical ring, and the
yeah.
staff of Moses. Let us see together.
Okay.
Read with me. Can you read for me what you see in the
It
screen?
is a little bit small for me because I'm on my phone and my screen isn't
Okay.
enlarged.
A beast will emerge from the earth, and with it will be the staff of Moses and the ring of Suleiman. Suleiman means Solomon. Peace
Yeah,
be
yeah.
upon both. It will strike the nose of this believer with the staff of who? Of Moses. And it will make his face, the face of the believer, bright, which means white, with the ring. Until when the disbelievers they meet, they like they meet, they see each other by color. What do you think about this? Is that metaphorical now or physical?
Um, I don't really. I guess. I guess that provides a bit of context, but
Let us continue reading. Maybe that will give us more. It will strike
okay.
the nose. It will strike the nose of the disbelievers with the ring, and will make his face, the face of the believers, bright with the staff. Until when the people they gather for a meal,
Mm-hmm.
they will say to one another, "O believer, O disbeliever." Why? Because now there is only black and white. Correct?
Yeah.
So how now Muslim they recognize who is a believer? He is very white. And
Okay.
how they recognize someone is not a believer? He is very black. And then it says
Right.
here, and then this is the description of the beast. And let us continue. If you read with me
Mm.
here, it says, so, and there will be no disbeliever left without making black spot in his face, which will
Mm-hmm.
spread, until his face is black as a result. Do you see
Right.
it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then before it says we skip that by mistake, there will be no believer left without making a white spot in his face, which will
Mm-hmm.
spread until his face shining white as a result. Is that
Mm.
metaphorical now, or this is physical?
Well, yeah, that's obviously like literal. That's a bit more.
All right.
That's yeah.
So all non-believers, the penalty for them is being black. All the believers are going to be white. So if Islam is not racist, what is behind this?
Um, I'm not really sure, but um, like I'm not really sure. I don't know. But I cannot believe that God would be racist. Yeah, I don't believe that, that our creator is racist. I believe the explanation that I was told for us being different is so that we can learn to accept one another. So I cannot believe how I was made.